Hey there, flavor fans! Today, we're going on a little culinary adventure that might surprise you. We're diving into the chemistry of everyday spices, those tiny little jars in your kitchen that pack a punch of flavor, but also hide some amazing secrets. From ancient trade routes to weird, wonderful chemical reactions, there's so much more to your spice rack than meets the eye. So grab your apron, because things are about to get spicy. First up, let's talk about black pepper. Now, you probably sprinkle it on your eggs every morning without thinking twice. But did you know black pepper was once called black gold? Back in the day, it was so valuable that it was used as currency. And here's why. Pepper has a compound called piperine, which is what gives it that sharp, spicy kick. Piperine does more than just tingle your taste buds, it can also boost the absorption of other nutrients in your food, making everything you eat a little more nutritious. So, when you add pepper to your meals, you're not just adding flavor, you're turning up the power on your plate. Moving on to cloves. Cloves, the sweet, spicy buds that smell like the holidays. But they're not just about the smell. Cloves contain a compound called eugenol, which has both antiseptic and anesthetic properties. In fact, eugenol is so effective that it's been used as a natural pain reliever for toothaches for centuries. Next time you have a toothache, you might just reach for a clove instead of a painkiller. But be careful, too much clove oil can be toxic, so maybe don't go overboard with those DIY remedies. Speaking of festive spices, let's get to ginger. Ginger is a superhero in the spice world. It's been used in traditional medicine for thousands of years, mainly because of its powerful bioactive compounds like gingerol. This stuff has serious anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects, which is why ginger tea is often recommended when you're feeling under the weather. But there's a cool, slightly weird side to ginger as well. It can actually help reduce nausea. So, if you're feeling seasick or just had a bit too much fun at the amusement park, ginger might be your best friend. And fun fact, ginger is also one of the few spices that can cross over to desserts, from gingerbread cookies to candied ginger. It's versatile, spicy, and a little bit sweet. What's not to love? Next, we can't forget about saffron, the most expensive spice in the world. Seriously, it's worth more than gold by weight. But why? Saffron comes from the tiny threads, or stigmas, of the crocus flower. Each flower produces only 3 threads, and they have to be picked by hand. Talk about labor-intensive. The vibrant red color of saffron comes from a compound called crocin, which is also responsible for its earthy, floral flavor. But did you know that crocin has been studied for its potential antidepressant properties? Yep, some research suggests that saffron might help improve mood and reduce symptoms of depression. So, not only does it make your pillow look gorgeous, but it might just give you a little happiness boost too. Now, let's switch gears to a spice that's been causing fiery debates for centuries: mustard. Mustard seeds might seem harmless, but when they're ground up and mixed with water, they release allyl isothiocyanate. This is the chemical that gives mustard its pungent, spicy flavor, and also why your nose feels like it's on fire when you eat wasabi. Yep, they're related. The cool thing about allyl isothiocyanate is that it's actually a defense mechanism. Mustard plants evolved this spicy kick to deter animals from munching on them. But what was meant to be a plant's self-defense turned into a staple on our hot dogs. Sorry, mustard plant, we love the burn. Okay, let's talk about cardamom, the queen of spices. If you've ever had chai tea, you've tasted cardamom. It's sweet, spicy, and has a slightly menthol-like taste that makes it stand out. Cardamom contains a compound called cineol, which is known for its antimicrobial properties. This means cardamom doesn't just taste good, it can actually help kill bacteria, making it a great addition to your tea when you're feeling under the weather. Plus, some studies suggest that cardamom can help improve digestion and even freshen your breath. So, the next time you're on a date, maybe chew on a cardamom pod for a little natural breath freshener who needs mints. Lastly, we've got to mention cumin. Cumin is earthy, warm, and a key ingredient in so many global cuisines. But did you know cumin has been shown to have potential benefits for digestion and metabolism? That's because it contains thymoquinone, which has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. In traditional medicine, cumin is often used to help with bloating and indigestion. And get this, cumin has been studied for its potential to improve memory and learning, thanks to its neuroprotective properties. So, when you're spicing up your tacos, you might just be spicing up your brain too. So, there you have it. The next time you reach for that jar of cinnamon or sprinkle a little nutmeg on your latte, remember, you're not just adding flavor, you're engaging in a chemical dance that's been going on for thousands of years. Spices have shaped empires, cured ailments, and turned simple dishes into something magical. They're more than just ingredients, they're tiny, powerful wonders of chemistry. Thanks for hanging out, spice lovers! If you enjoyed this journey through your spice rack, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a dash of our next flavorful adventure. See you next time!